On October 16th, a new earthquake with a magnitude of 5.9 shook eastern Turkey, specifically in the province of Malatya. The tremor occurred at 10:46 a.m. local time, with the epicenter in the Kale district, causing panic among residents of nearby areas. The earthquake was felt not only in Malatya, but also in other provinces such as Diyarbakir, Elazig, Şanlıurfa, and Tunceli, and even in some parts of northern Syria. Many people, gripped by fear, fled their homes and offices, seeking refuge in the streets and parks until they were sure the danger had passed. Haberturk reported that schools in Elazig and Malatya were ordered to close as a precautionary measure. In Elazig, around a dozen people sustained minor injuries after jumping out of their windows in a panic, and similar incidents were reported in Malatya. Although the overall damage was minor, authorities reported that some buildings in Malatya, Şanlıurfa, and Elazig were damaged. In Elazig, 4 people were rescued unharmed from a partially damaged building. Additionally, Malatya's governor, Sedir Yavuz, explained that many buildings at risk of collapsing had already been demolished or evacuated following the 2023 earthquakes. This helped to minimize the impact of the current tremor, as the most vulnerable structures had already been removed. The affected region is one of the 11 provinces hit by the devastating February 2023 earthquakes. Those quakes activated a fault line that had been inactive for over 3,000 years, leaving a deep scar on Malatya, a province still struggling to rebuild. The recent tremor has sparked concern among residents, who fear it could be an aftershock from the February disaster. Although Wednesday's earthquake was less severe than the previous ones, considerable damage was still reported in several buildings. Turkey's Minister of Environment, Urbanization, and Climate Change, Murat Kurum, provided further details about the quake's impact on Malatya. According to Kurum, a total of 555 buildings were affected, 20 of which sustained severe damage. This earthquake was also felt in neighboring countries like Syria and Lebanon. In several towns in these countries, people also rushed out of their homes, fearing potential building collapses. Turkish television reported that in Diyarbakir, people ran into the streets, fearing the buildings would fall on them. Despite the magnitude of the tremor and the fresh memories of the previous earthquake, no fatalities were reported. However, fear remains strong among the population. Turkey is crossed by 2 major fault lines, and earthquakes are frequent events in the country. I hope this information was helpful. Thanks for watching.